Yeah.
Yep. Do you think DC has a chance to catch up? Do you think Marvel...
Catch up? No. 22 movies, they're behind.
Yeah.
But I'm sorry. You might not like Batman versus Superman. I liked Christopher Nolan's Batman. But Ben Affleck, I thought did an absolutely fantastic job. And if you thought maybe you didn't like the movie or didn't like him, please just give him a chance. Give him a chance to do a solo Batman movie. And I promise you, he is fantastic. People give him a bad rap for Daredevil. Forget that shit, dude. Forget that shit. He has done plenty of movies that have been fantastic. The Town. Have you seen that movie? It's a fantastic movie. Argo. Directed and starred. Fantastic movie. He's done amazing things.
Those commercials where he saves you a bunch of money on insurance.
Wrong Affleck.
We've said it before, and I'll say it 1,000 more times. Batman, to be an actor that plays Batman, it's not about being Batman. Anybody can be Batman. Anybody can be trained, like any actor, not me or any of us, but like any actor can be trained to do martial arts in a bat suit and like kick somebody's ass. Typically a stunt guy anyways. The real challenge for an actor is to play Bruce Wayne. And that's something that I think Ben Affleck does really, really well. Yeah. Kind of cocky, kind of playboy, kind of like a little bit of a douchebag. Honestly, that's exactly what you want to see out of a Bruce Wayne, or at least that's the Bruce Wayne I know. So
I think it'll be fantastic. I am curious on who they're going to pick the villain is, and I think that announcement will be pooping our pants moment, because I don't think it'll be the Joker. I think they'll be like, hey guys, that's been done.
Pooping your pants moment.
We don't want to do Bane. They're not going to do. They're not going to do Bane. They're definitely not going to do Scarecrow.
I'm going to call it right now. It's the Riddler.
All right, you heard it here first.
Calling it from Buddy Lechner.
From Buddy's and his last name on the podcast. Come find me. come at me, bro. Ladies and gentlemen, that's all the news stories I had. Did you guys have anything else news-wise that you want to bring to the table? Next time I'll prep you guys for that question. Okay.
No.
So I think it's that time. It is that time. Before we move on to our scenarios round, though, can you stop rubbing your nipples? Why are you rubbing your nipples so much?
Remember those like rubber things that you turn inside out and they pop? Never mind.
Those are your nipples? You put those on your nipples?
I have before. And I was thinking about that.
Recently?
Can we move on?
All right. So, before we move on to scenarios, remember that you can reach out to us at Geeks, that's GEEKS, at HOTYB.co. If you have a suggestion for scenarios, or if you just have a question for us that you want us to read here on the air, we will do that. You will be entered to win a digital download video game on your system of choice. Except for PC. PC's stupid, and we hate all of you. Ladies and gentlemen, today's scenarios... in honor of all of the movie news that we had today, our scenarios, I am going to ask the boys here to give me a plot based on two movies that I will select for them. So they will have to mesh together these two movies to give me a Oscar-winning plot.
Oscar-winning.
I will choose which film
Gets
is
Best Picture?
more likely to win Best Picture. We'll call this the Oscar butts. That's off the top of my head. Let's see what you guys got. So here are your
what does that trophy
here
look
are
like?
your films. Wyatt, Top Gun, and Up.
Okay.
Buddy, Toy Story, and Arrival. Those are the two movies.
Have you seen those movies?
I've seen those too.
Did you see? Probably saw one with Brogan or something. Everybody's seen Toy Story.
Yeah.
Oh no, we talked about Amy Adams previously.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, I've seen that.
I hate Amy Adams. Okay, so
What? No.
calling her out, hate Amy Adams.
Wait, can we talk about that?
Yeah.
Can you say
You guys
why?
we'll do it another time. We'll make it a topic for another show.
Wow.
I don't like Amy Adams. She's a terrible Lois Lane. Okay, listen. Here we go. So the question round is now open. You can ask me any questions that you want, of course, in the question round. That will help you give a better answer to me, so that I will pick your answer as our champion. Question round is open.
Okay, so we're trying to win or be the best, most likely out of the two of us to win Best Picture. Are we required to cast?
Yeah, that's only going to help you. You don't have to, but that's only going to help you. I mean, you know.
Oh, okay.
Don't have to.
Is there like a minimum number of characters from the original movies it has to include?
There's not.
Shit. Are they? You say it has to be a sequel, prequel, or just another in the plot of?
That doesn't even have to be any of that. It could just be a standalone. one shoot. Could be a sequel if that's part of your plot. That's fine. I'm really leaving this one pretty open, I guess. There's not a lot of strict rules here.
Just jotting down some notes here.
I don't know how you're going to put Arrival. I don't know.
I've got ideas.
Question round is closed. No more questions can be asked. You have missed your chance. If you do have a question during the course of your response, I will not answer it. I will call you stupid, and you must take off your pants. So, let's.
I want to ask a question real quick. So do I get to take my pants off?
That's a question, and take them off. All right. So, Wyatt, put them back on. Wyatt, that was your penis. That was pretty cool. If that was, you know what I mean. All right, so let's get started. Wyatt, you will be going first. The scores, of course, as a recap, no one has any idea.
I'm probably -1 because I lost a point.
Yeah, you definitely lost
here
a point.
last week.
That's true. You do need this point. All right, so
get on the board.
Wyatt, you're up first. Top Gun and up.
All right. So mine. I looked up the names of the characters from those movies. So if you were in my sequel, this is going to be a sequel to Top Gun and Up together. So this is the same universe. And
Naturally.
the kid...
Is it animated or is it live action?
Live action. All right. So the kid, his name was Russell from Up, and now he's grown up. The old man, which was Carl, he has passed away from old age, right? And Russell is now a teenager, and he works at a new... burger joint, like fast food burger joint called.
Is he overweight? Did he grow into his body?
Yeah, he's a normal. Probably looks like me, I guess.
Yeah,
only younger. And he works at a burger joint, fast food burger joint that's all the rage called Cool Dudes. It's a steak burger place, right? And it's called Cool Dudes. And he's reminiscing of the days that he went to that fantastic land and Up with all the funky animals and the talking dog. He talks about it all the time, right? And he also enjoyed the flying. So he decided to save up his money and take piloting lessons. Mm-hmm. And his instructor is none other than Old Man Maverick. Wow. Okay. So that's the main character from Top Gun.
We're aware. Well,
Buddy's not. I was actually looking at Buddy when I said it. Right. Let me move mine so I can read my phone at the same time. So Maverick is teaching him how to fly. And Russell is always telling Maverick about this fantastic land. He always wants to go back there. And, of course, Maverick doesn't believe him. He's flown all over the world. And finally, Russell says, I'm going to take you there. I've learned enough. Get in the back seat. Let's go. Right? So he gets in the back seat. They're two-seat.
Is Maverick old? Like an old guy?
Yeah, he's an older guy.
As old as Carl? He's not as old as Carl. He is as old as Carl.
Yeah, it's about Carl's age wasn't up. So he's an older
dude.
man.
Yeah.
And that's what he does. He teaches flying lessons, right?
Okay.
And he finally, Russell now learns enough to fly and decides to fly them both to this fantastic land, where they find out that the land is no longer the way it used to be, and it's now been taken over by farmland, and all the fantastic animals have been hurdled up and are now being slaughtered for steak burgers.
No.
Oh no.
Okay.
Oh god.
And so that he is now like, oh my god, this fantastic mystery forest land is being industrialized by some evil man. And so they decide to intervene and figure it out. And they find out that the man is
Keep going.
that the man that is the owner of Cool Dude's Steak Burgers is making them out of those ostrich-looking things from Up, and that is Iceman, who's retired. No! Who has retired because he's been disgraced from the airport, and he's flying his his pilot's license been revoked. And so now they have to save the land and defeat Iceman. And the name of the movie is Top Gun Upping the Stakes.
Wow. Holy shit.
Yeah.
Who plays Russell?
Oh, shit. That is played by Jonathan Long.
Justin
Long. Robert De Niro is Maverick.
Uh-huh.
And Iceman is played by... I need an older man. That's really good.
You know, older man who's really good. That's all right.
He's an unknown,
Tom
very
Cruise.
up and coming.
I think Tom Cruise, right? Why not do Tom? You know?
Because I don't like Tom.
You don't like Tom Cruise? Mm-mm. But he sprints all the time. It's so fast. He's so fast.
So fiercely friendly.
Yeah, he's so fast.
So,
Okay.
that's my sequel.
Damn, that's amazing. Well, buddy, Toy Story and Arrival.
And I'm kind of sad you went first. I hope you find some music to play during mine, too.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
That famous music from Arrival.
That's right.
You've got a friend in me.
That was literally the song. God damn it.
Dang it, Wyatt.
God damn it. All right, go ahead.
I remember, quick aside, one time in like 4th grade music class, we got to bring in a song to sing in front of the class. And so I'm like, you know what, I really like that You've Got a Friend in Me Toy Story song, so I'll bring that one in to sing it. I got up there to sing it in front of the class and realized I didn't know the words. So I was just standing there, yeah, I didn't know the words. All right. On that note, Arrival and Toy Story, here it goes. So, this takes place, animated adventure.
So it's animated.
Animated adventure in the Toy Story world. The toys are all up in Andy's room. They're hanging out, doing things that toys do. And, you know, important plot point, Rex is really into rap music now, so he's blaring his rap music.
What's Rex listening to?
Oh, definitely
Kendrick.
T-Pain.
T-Pain. Sure.
Yep, T-Pain. I forget what year Toy Story came out, but T-Pain was probably a little after that. Some anachronism. Anyways, really into T-Pain. And suddenly they hear a knock on the door. And thank you. And Andy's like, it's here. And they're like, what's here? We don't know. What's here? We don't know. So they wait until everybody goes to bed. Brogan's giving a look right out. Trust me, this
I'm
is
listening.
good.
I'm sorry. Yeah.
They wait till everybody goes down to bed. And so they go downstairs and they see a mysterious black object on the kitchen counter.
What rating is this movie?
It's PG.
Some kind of childhood memory we're unearthing here.
They
Like
see a
cookie
mysterious
toilet.
black tower-like object on the counter in the kitchen. And so they're like, well, let's go check that out. And so they build like a little platform out of Kinects to raise themselves up there. And this tower is giving off a ring of light and strange noises. And so they like try to speak to the tower. They're like, do you understand us? And all it does is shine lights at them. And they're like, oh, we're going to have to find a way to communicate with this strange new thing. What is... Okay. And so like, how do we communicate? So they go, and the army men set up a perimeter around the outside, like the toy army men, so they can keep their distance. And they go and they grab alphabet blocks and try to spell out words to the tower. But the tower just shines lights at them every now and then. And so they go and they grab the speak and spell and they try to type out sentences to communicate with it. But the tower just shines lights and keeps playing its strange musical noises, such as this in the background. And they go and get an Etch-a-Sketch and they try to draw pictures for the tower. Maybe it can speak better in pictures, but it can't. And while they're doing this whole process, Rex is blaring rap music in the background. And so Bo Peep gets fed up with it and she's like, oh, Rex, can you please turn off the music? And all of a sudden, the strange noises stop from the tower because it's an Amazon Echo. And I thought they just said, Alexa, can you please stop the music? But it was really, Rexa. And so they're like, oh my god, we found a way to communicate. And so... And so they're like, all right, this is a lot of work. So they go to bed and they decide to try again in the morning. But in the meantime, Andy's parents come back and they're like, wait, wasn't this playing music when we turned it on? It must be broken. Let's return it. So they take it away and they return it to Amazon. And the next morning, it's totally gone. This is the plot of Toy Story, Echoes of a Future Generation.
Wow, that was fucking good. God damn, that was good. Wyatt knows.
You
Wyatt
just-
knows that was good.